What's up, my party people? It's your boy Darshaun Smith back again for another Positivity Hour episode. This is episode 65 on this happy day. Um, the problem with today's society. Let's get into it. Woo!
Ocean.
Now that the intro has rolled, let's just let's talk about this. The problem with today's society. There are many. Oh Lord, drop my phone. But there are many different things I think about all the time, especially as a sociology and African American studies major at the University of Iowa. I often, contemplate the world, we'll say, not like in a philosophical sense, because, mind blown moment here. The only thing I can prove is that I exist and that I think. You're a figment of my imagination. But nevertheless, I appreciate you viewing the Positivity Hour or listening to it here or whatever you may do in your spare time. But I say all that to say, I often, during my habit of procrastination, in which we will get into today, I often do think a lot about the world and the things I do and the things people say in response to that, as well as viewing other successful people and how they are viewed because of similar things that we do and things they do, successful people do, that is even more deviant and just like different than other folks. But before we get into that, I just had a preference, like what caused this episode. How have I been over this last week? It's been very apparent, like every week, I would say, but just very apparent that I, at times, have a bad habit of procrastination. I'm not a procrastinator. I just have a bad habit of procrastinating. That's why we gotta stay humble out here. It says the short shirt, for all of those who are listening and can't see, my amazing shirt. Buy it at Walmart. That's a good major key to life. People out here spending way too much money. Okay, you just gotta buy all your clothes cheap. Okay, because no one really cares. Buy flashy stuff when you have too much money. Okay. Or just buy flashy cheap stuff like me. But I say all that to say, I've just been all right. But that being said, it is Sunday, April the 3rd. Let me flip my little calendar thing here. And I have 3 papers due tomorrow that I've not started, and I'm posting this the same day. So is today going to be stressful? Heck yeah. But is today also going to be a walk in the park? Because the whole reason I put off the papers is because I knew I could do them. Yeah. But so yeah, I'm not worried about it. Though some hair might fall out. But hey, I need a haircut anyway. So I don't know. It's natural selection of the best hair follicles, we'll say. But all that being said, I did some Canvas ads recently. I have a little Canvas, when I got promoted to supervisor at Canvas here, and yeah, I might post one of the pictures. I already posted one of them on like Instagram. So if you wanna see it, go and click the link in the video description or the respective description of the podcast app you're using, and it's the follow social medias and personal Instagram, and it's the first one. But we've been rambling for 2 minutes now, so for retention's sake, let me reel you back in and talk about the 2 screenshots specifically that spawned today's ideas that I'm going to talk about and then elaborate upon now. As I'm saying this, I'm going to email them to myself, so I actually do remember to include them in this video. Boom chicka boom 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 boom. How are you? If you are good, drop a comment in the description below. Make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow. Like I say this as my outro, but I can say it now too. Just for retention's sake, just do something. Like if you want to share it, share it. If you want to report it, report it. If you want to give me a very honest review and tell me that this isn't even a podcast, then like cool beans, I'll take it. Give me a 1 star. But it actually is podcast because it's recorded. But yeah, all that being said, today's society, the big thing that really illustrated this point, and I've always known this because I'm trying to revert myself from doing this because I'm not perfect. I'm still hooked into the matrix, and I can honestly say that. I have a lot of people I look up to who want to be financially free, and people like in my family and such, like my brother Naeem. I mean, he literally has a whole podcast about being financially free, and the guests he brings on or even gets the opportunity to interview or whatever for his podcast. They're just starting their way to become financially free, and then sometimes they're like, I don't know, 9-figure millionaires. And the crazy thing is about it, I don't know, sometimes those people don't even consider themselves financially free. So I don't know. I think that is definitely this is a great segue into this first screenshot. That is definitely a downfall of our society, is that like people just see like net worth and think it's like an actual sum of money people have. Like when you see Elon Musk's or Jeff Bezos or let's say Bill Gates, and you see their net worth being hundreds of billions of dollars or something, that does not mean these folks have liquid cash or a very high like liquidity rate in their funds. Like Bill Gates, I'm not sure if you knew. I also have this screenshot as well, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna find it. I'm not sure if you knew, but Bill Gates is one of the largest private property owners in the United States. I can't, maybe even the world, but especially like in the United States, he owns like hundreds of thousands of acres of land, specifically farmland, and that alone is estimated to be like almost $1 billion or something like that worth of land. He just owns. Obviously, that is part of his net worth, and that fluctuates with the price of agricultural graded land. I mean, obviously, some of it's commercial, some of it's whatever, what have you. But at the same time, people don't realize that like a lot of these high income, air quotes for the people who can't see, folks, a lot of these people's money is tied up in assets rather than the liability of having liquid cash, because most times you have to pay tax on the liquid cash, and there are definitely more loopholes to not paying tax on the liquid cash, and that is using tax forms like the 1031 form to transfer profits from like properties into a better property or something and pay tax at a later date. Like, these are all things that my brother talks about on his podcast, but two, just like I just try to educate myself upon as well, because I have dream goals of owning rental properties and such myself, but I want to be diversified. My brother's trying to put me on the gold and silver. I'm taking classes right now. I'm going to seminars. I'm in a paid boot camp about like stocks and options, about from like people I like personally know and trust, who have I don't know, on any given day they're making 20K, whether that be like day trading or whether that be just doing legitimate work and like charting how well a company is doing so you can invest more smartly than not. Either way, it's very volatile, it's very flexible, but at the end of the day, if you do your due diligence, you're not gambling. So like that's what I'm trying to do. My brother is definitely into hard assets, and I respect that, and I also am into those as well. But that being said, you want to see what money is, and I think this is literally what I don't think people think. This is the problem with today's society. I don't think enough people realize like what actually money is. Okay, money right here. Okay, you see my Discover card right here. This right here. This don't really exist. Okay, this is nothing. Okay, obviously I showed you the Discover card because all the numbers and such were on the back. But I have a calculator here that I'm showing the camera now for all of the people who can't see. And you want to see what money is? I'm typing random numbers. Okay, this is all I'm doing. That's what money is. It's just numbers on a screen. And because of that, you can make money out of thin air. That's the whole idea of like options trading. Options trading definitely is more of a day trading strategy, but yeah, no, like it's a real science. If you can find like a decent uptick of like, it's not even that much, it could be like $5, you can literally make money on that, and then once you make money, sell. So obviously we'll get into a whole nother episode once I'm more knowledgeable about that. But even if I don't use any of that knowledge, I just like to be knowledgeable. But continuing on with the actual screenshot that I meant to post like 5 minutes ago, here it is on the screen now. It says today's society. It's on topic because we're talking about money, we're talking about investments, we're talking about being financially free, we're talking about upgrading your life to be able to do what you want to do. And because of that, it's the screenshot on the screen now. It's just today's society. This is by the Instagram handle Wealth. Go give them a follow. It says, in quotes, how to buy an index fund. Think of this as a theoretical YouTube video. 48 views. Quote, how to invest in real estate. 93 views. Quote, 5 steps to get debt free. Okay, a little bit more. 938 views. Quote, billionaire's morning routine. 325,234 views. Why is that? Today's society, there's a problem with it. Why are people more entertained with the idea of just seeing someone else who's successful's life rather than learning how to do it themselves? Now, I say all this to say, more for me once I'm the one watching those previous less viewed videos and you're the one just looking at my life 10 years from now. More for me, less for you, cool beans. But I'm definitely not I'm trying to be a 1%er. Okay, I'm trying to be rich. I'm trying to be rich. Okay, I'm trying to be Andrew Tate rich, flexing on the brokies, as he would say. I'm trying to be Mr. Organic rich. I wanted a new set of cars, so I sold $1 million worth of cars just to buy $2 million, and I bought a new house just because I could. I'm trying to be rich like Jeff Bezos. I'm trying to go buy, I don't know, the equivalent of Cedar Rapids, like right next to it, and then make my own city. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to do that, but at the same time, I'm a very humble person. I'm a person who's a little bit different. I try to help people, not only when it's convenient. I try to help people, or at least give my time to folks whenever it's possible. Whether that's stopping and talking to the homeless person and be like, hey man, I don't got no money, but I could ask you like how your day's going today, or like if I'm going to go get food, it's like, hey, I ain't got any liquid cash on me, no paper, but I could buy you a burrito. I'm getting one anyway. So I try to do these things. It doesn't just pertain to homeless people. Maybe you see a person, I don't know, they drop a book or something on the walkway, everyone's laughing. Okay, I'm that person there to like help them up, because I'm definitely a crab in the barrel, and this is why I don't have any like friends as of right now. Because you're some of the people you spend you're the sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And for me personally, at this moment in life, I don't have any quality folks I really like can spend my time around like that. I do have people that I like entertain and some friends every now and then, but at the same time, I don't have a single person I like see every day and hang out with every day and live around every day. Like that concept is so foreign. And unless we are constantly talking about money, or like the concept of like getting women, or like the world, like I'm sorry, but for me personally, it's just not the move right now. And the concept of getting women, that's just like the art of it. Like I don't get it twisted. I said in the last video, maybe I was talking about the sugar mama problem I'm having, not of like getting the sugar mamas, but the fact that they're just on my line. Maybe I should make a separate video like how to navigate that. I mean, I really should take some of these people up, man. They make me rich alone. I could invest all that money in the S&P. But pushing P. Side note, because it's the positivity hour. Oh yeah, I found a good chance to use it. But I say all that to say that I think I lost the point here. back on track. We're just gonna cliffhanger that thought right there, and just get back into the whole wanting to be different from other people thing. Oh, I just really like Blueball, y'all, right there. That was funny. But yeah, though, that's the problem with today's society, is the fact that people are more willing to just look at the end product rather than put in the work to get there. And I'm saying that I am definitely more falling in line with the looking at the end product thing, but at the same time I'm way closer to actually doing some of these things. And like I said to the other day, I actually bought a course that got me access to a Discord with 500 people who are all thinking about different ways to make money online. So it's not that I'm like not on my way there. I'm actively doing something to change my life today. And I think that should be the main takeaway here, is you're not gonna, everything like these videos on how to invest and buy index funds and real estate and all that, like, yeah, there's a reason why people don't watch those. And that's the problem with today's society, is humans have always had a short attention span. We have always not had the ability too much to like think long term as much. We are often affected by our feelings, which is a very short term, day to day, moment to moment type of thing. And the people who can deny their primitive sense, which I was going off on a tangent about being single a second ago, like, don't get it, I'm a human, I'm loving being single, not because I'm out here living my hot boy summer life, but because I just know that I haven't really done anything in life yet. I'm not successful enough to warrant a baddie, as some would say. So like, I don't know, let me lose 50 pounds, let me get rich real quick, and like, I don't know, and then I'll think about entertaining something like that. But at the same time, like, I'm a human, definitely had a thought conversation with one of my friends the other day that was along the lines of like, yeah, my brain is like, yeah, focus up, but instinctively I'm like, dang, kind of want a girlfriend. But all that being said, to sum up this portion before we get into the next one, I'm actively doing something to go against the wave of the problem I see in society. And maybe you don't see this as a problem. Maybe you think scrolling TikTok for endless hours, or me, in my case, my addiction to Instagram and just scrolling randomly, or YouTube and just, I don't know, watching so many videos until your recommended videos are completely different than the videos you actually like, or something like that. Maybe you find those things like intriguing or something like that, and that is completely your prerogative. That is not to say that you cannot live your own best life or anything such of that nature, But I'm just saying, for me personally, it's just not for me. I want to be rich. I want to be able to go home to my mom or my dad or whoever it may be and just give them like $100,000, just because why not? Just because like I was a hassle to raise, okay. And we did not always have it sweet in life, and I just want to make this difference now. I want to buy your house, I want to buy your car, buy your whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I got those kinds of goals. I look at my long-term goals up here. I have money goals of like actual like money I want to have. Just like here, I have land goals. Of just like land I personally want to own, specifically. My first rental property before 2030. That's like the longer goal, but like I need to make a short-term goal that is like, by the end of this year, I need to figure out like the cash flow returns and all that stuff my brother talks about, okay? Because to be honest, it makes sense on surface, but just because I understand it doesn't mean I know it. You know what I'm saying? I have goals about like my business, Positivity Gang Enterprise, or 115-550, or the Positivity Hour brand itself, the Positivity God brand itself, and how I want to, creating a clothing company, as well as, a influencer type, group society type thing of just, knowledgeable folks who are positive and like trying to make a change in this world. I have concepts of like how I want to be more disciplined. So I said I had whatchamacallit, I have a addiction of sorts, to Instagram and such. And recently, because I know I have an addiction, every time I open Instagram, I just drop and I do 5 push-ups real quick or something. It's just like it's I guess it's my generic way of like my workaround to justify going to Instagram. But hey, at least I'm exercising, or something like that. Every now and then, I'm not to the point where I'm like, I just want to tell everyone, like, if you say drop and give me 5 real quick, I'm gonna just give you 5. But yeah, I could do 5 quality push-ups in a row, lightweight. Okay, I could probably do like 15 if I'm really trying to like max out. But like, yeah, no, like 5, it's like, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, I do 5 good ones real quick. Okay, I got the gains. And along with that, I have inspirational quotes, and some of them that I wear on my wrist. I have the mentality bracelets, of like, be someone right here. Maybe you can see it right here. Some of them are definitely a little bit dirty because I actually do wear them like every day. This one is a good one. Prove them wrong. Okay, the one I wanted to buy that I couldn't is why not me. Okay, I see all these people making this money online. I see all these people making money off gold and silver and real estate and crypto and NFTs and casinos and Starbucks and McDonald's. Money is infinite. Numbers are infinite. There are infinite ways to make money. Being broke is not, it's just something that should not exist. Because especially with, stocks and especially options, you literally are making money whether the company's stock goes up or whether it goes down. You are just printing money. And I want to do my part to learn how to do that. I bought this course. I want to buy Andrew Tate's Hustlers University, because that'll be an even bigger, server of like-minded people who are out here trying to make this money. And I love how this podcast episode has just transformed into one about money. But that is simply because, as I have a quote up here, right here, on my long-term goals board, more money equals more options in life. More money means that you don't have to entertain the people in your life that you're not rocking with. Okay, more money means that you can leave the job that you hate. Okay, more money means that you can care for the people you care about the most, however you see fit. Okay, whether that's buying my mom that Shelby Cobra she wants, okay, or simply, buying and financing a medical procedure, or a dream or goal or aspiration one of my sisters has, or whatever it may be. Like, they say money doesn't buy you happiness. Maybe for you, mother sucker, but for me, money is happiness. Okay, money is freedom. And for me, freedom equals happiness. I have dreams, goals, and aspirations of cars I want. Okay, I'll give you my dream list of cars right now. Okay, just so you understand and I look at this every morning. This is the first thing I look at. Okay, and the first car, I could buy right now. I could buy it outright. But we don't talk about that, because my money is spoken for. I got big dreams and goals and aspirations in this world, but I want a Fiat 500 a Barth. Okay, maybe if I'm feeling spicy, I'll put a picture up. But if not, you can, because the majority of people listen to this anyways. And I'm definitely gonna do the picture thing now. But yeah, I want a Fiat 500 a Barth. Outside of that, I want a Dodge Charger Hellcat. Okay, specifically like a red eye. Okay, I want the 808 horsepower. Okay, I want a Nissan GT-R. Okay, not the Nismo, not anything special, but I just want maybe a little turbo upgrade and a good exhaust. Okay, I want a BMW i8, because that's all of these cars have so much significance to me. Like the Fiat 500, that was the first little Italian sports car that I saw, and I was watching YouTube videos, and I was like, I'm gonna own that one day. And that's the first car I plan to buy new, is a Fiat 500 a Barth. Okay, the Dodge Charger Hellcat, I want that just because we've always had a Dodge in the family, and that's the pinnacle. Some people would say the Challenger, but I got people to carry around, so I need the 4-door. And the Nissan GTR, that's my dream car. I'm not really into JDM things, but I don't know, man. I heard a GTR as a kid, in like 2012, and it shot a big flame in front of me, and ever since then it hit different, and it was one of those, yeah, I need to own one of those. Same thing with the BMW i8. The BMW i8 was the first plus $200,000 car I'd ever sat in. You know, I got to open the door up and everything, and I was like, oh yeah, I need one of these. I need that copper convertible one. Maybe I'll find a picture and put that in here. Same thing with the Lamborghini Huracan. Oh yeah, no, that's the first exotic I need right there. Just like that's the new money. You know, I've made it car. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you know, we can work that way up to like an Aventador or something bigger. V12, you know, doors go up. And my big, oh yeah, I have way too much money now car. I want a Porsche 918 Spider. Okay, Lord, oh, okay. Out of the Holy Trinity, like the LaFerrari, the Lamborghini, not Lamborghini Huracan, but the McLaren P1 in the Porsche 918 Spider. I'm not even into Porsches like that, but like, oh, it's something about like that German engineering. Okay, how T Grizzly said it in his song. It hits different. Okay, we are really off topic, but hey, this Positivity Hour episode actually is a podcast episode. But all of this actually, now that I think about it, is on topic. We're talking about my dreams, goals, and aspirations, and things that people would say I'm crazy for. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. You know, I'm not even gonna say that. But what I am gonna say though is people always have said like, oh, you're crazy for that, Darshaun. You have dreams, goals, and aspirations of owning at least 100 acres, no less than 100 acres in life, which, you know, in today's market value is about $3 million worth of agricultural land in Iowa. And that's not even zoned for like residential or anything that you want to do with it. You're never going to do that, Darshaun. And to those people, I say, have fun being brokey, but like, I'm going to do it. I don't know about you, but I don't care what I have to. I don't care what I have to do in life. I'm gonna get this money because money is made up. Money can be generated while you sleep. Money is oh my Lord, you know, you've just listened to the last 10 minutes about money. Okay, I really care about money. I'm really passionate about money because money is freedom. I want to research money for my day job. I want to become so knowledgeable about debt, and how it's an asset for some and how it's a liability for others, in which I could do a TED Talk, you know? I want to educate people on this. I want to travel to elementary schools of young minority folks and tell them the ways of how to finesse the system. I want to wake people up from the Matrix. I'm not saying I want to be Morpheus, but I'm not saying I want to be Neo either. Maybe I want to be Trinity, okay? If you get the analogy. I just want to be a main character, but I ain't got to lead the charge, okay? Someone has to follow. But, yeah, well, this gets me into the point that we'll close. You know, this episode is pushing the 30-minute mark, so I'm very happy with the quality of this. Plus, I'm speaking off the dome. Like, none of this is written down. All of this is definitely just what I like talking about, and all of this I really like once I've actually achieved some of this, I feel like I can actually go on my brother's podcast or something, you know, and then talk more about like how I actually did this. But I actually do need to, it's like 8 o'clock right now, and I need to, like I said, write 3 papers, 2 of which I have to turn in technically by like 11:59 tonight, and one of them is 5 pages long. So the grind is going to be real after this. So in conclusion, put up the picture, Darshaun, of Elon Musk and normal workers. Save to invest. You know, there are a lot of people in life who will call you crazy, you know, and they will call you crazy because they think 2 to 5 years at a business, or 2 to 5 years pursuing a college degree for a passion you have, or 2 to 5 years for whatever you feel like doing is crazy. It's deviant. It's something that should be frowned upon. You know, this is similar to the concept of how, as a baby, when you're learning to walk, everyone around you is constantly giving you affirmations, positive affirmation that, hey, you got this, Jimmy, get back up, try it again, you'll get it next time, you got this, keep going, keep going, keep going, and eventually you learn how to walk. But I'm not sure if you've noticed, but as we get older, people tend to, you know, not appreciate you doing well anymore. They don't celebrate greatness, though they do celebrate the instant, the exact moment you slip up. And this is best illustrated by an example Einstein was talking about. He was writing, you know, simple multiplication, like 1 times 9 all the way to like 10 times 9. And in one of them, he was off by one number. He did the first 9 right, and the last one he was off by 1 digit, but he did it on purpose. And the whole lecture hall of 300 people or whatever started laughing at him. And they said, you're supposed to be the smartest person ever, and you can't even do a simple math equation. And that was simply just to prove the point that people don't celebrate greatness. They only celebrate your downfalls. So in this case, with the whole Elon Musk quote thing that was on the screen that I'll put back up now, these are when, like, people don't celebrate the grind. They don't celebrate you wanting to be somewhere. They don't celebrate the dreams, goals, and aspirations. They only celebrate the end product. So when you have all these people saying 2 to 5 years to focus on your dreams, goals, and aspirations, and have a mindset in which failure is not an option, have a mindset in where I'm going to do my best, I'm going to be disciplined, why not me, and failure is not an option, then, you just got to keep moving forward. See episode 64 about 3 reasons why to do that. But that being said, all of those people who will call you crazy, and this is the major problem with today's society, is that those same people don't see a problem with working 40 to 50 years in the same company as they are in, or same corporate job, or being a financial person at Goldman Sachs and not making your own money, but making money for other rich people. They don't see a problem with that, and they're expecting that you're gonna retire on a 401k and some social security plan, and you think that's okay. Hey, if that's your prerogative, cool beans. We need normal people. Normal just means most. We need most people to do most people things, so it's called most people. But hey, if most people want to wake up and like learn how to make money out of thin air and make money, my brother's about to get into like vending machines and such, but I've always had a dream, goal, and aspiration because I love like paper money, and that's a big reason why I have a goal of like how much paper money I want to have, just like sitting around, just like as a reminder constantly. I want to own and operate ATMs. That's something I'm very interested in doing. So hey, if you want to own ATMs with me, email me at darshaun.smith12345@gmail.com. I actually checked my email the other day, and I got an offer for a brand deal, like no lie, for an office chair. But I don't know. That's a whole other thing for another day, okay? But I'm not gonna give y'all too much sauce, okay? But just know, if you're still listening right now, I do love and appreciate you. Shout out to you. You are a real one. But yeah, this concludes the Positivity Hour episode today. Tell me what you thought about it in the comment. Leave an honest review and or opinion in the comment section on YouTube or wherever you are in your respective location. But with that being said, make sure you like, subscribe, unsubscribe, hate, comment, follow, unfollow, like, dislike, share, report. I don't care what you do, because as long as you're staying positive at the end of the day, that's all that matters. I got some hosts I'm about to bring on, not some hosts, but some interviews I want to do coming up here soon. So expect those here soon. But I want to buy a new mic stand, obviously, and get a second mic so these people can, equally talk and stuff. But hey, it's I messed it up, but it's the Positivity Hour, and we out. Just resist the slave mind, and most importantly, hey, yo, bro, you better be staying positive, man. You better be living your best life, man. You better be getting this money, man. You better be doing your thing, man. And with that being said, it's your homie. It's your boy. It's your... Shout out to Big No Life Shack. But, yeah, it's been your man. It's been your boy, whatever you want to call me. It's been Big D. It's been the Positivity God. It's been Darshaun Smith. We out. I just wanted to get the recording to 3333 on the audio. So now that we're here, we lit. See y'all next time.